Peek-a-boo!
Three blind mice began to trace the winding hedges in a race. Their whiskers brushed the leafy green, guiding paths they'd never seen. They scurried fast with tiny feet, their tapping tails kept steady beat. A gentle breeze blew soft and kind, helping them stay right in line. They reached the end in joyful pace, together winning in one race. A hungry little hedge run race. Three blind mice began to trace the winding hedges in a race. Their whiskers brushed the leafy green, guiding paths they'd never seen. They scurried fast with tiny feet, their tapping tails kept steady beat. A gentle breeze blew soft and kind,
Together winning in one place.
a
happy little hedge run race.
Together winning in one race. A happy little hedge run race. The farm lit up beneath the night, with animals glowing soft and bright. Stars lined up in shining rows to watch MacDonald's nighttime show. Cows stepped out with gentle glow, while ducks quacked in a starlit flow. Horses pranced with glowing manes, sending sparks across the plains. Sheep bounced soft in golden light, making stardust drift in flight. A farm that sparkled through the night. The farm lit up beneath the night, with animals glowing soft and bright. Stars lined up in shining rows to watch MacDonald's nighttime show. Cows stepped out with gentle glow, while ducks quacked in a starlit flow. Horses pranced with glowing manes, sending sparks across the plains. Sheep bounced soft in golden light, making stardust drift in flight. A farm that sparkled through the night. London Bridge in golden glow, watch the sunrise start its show. Drums began a gentle beat, as sunlight marched across the street. Pigeons fluttered in a line, following the morning shine. Boats below joined in the tune, guided softly by the moon. The bridge lit up in gold array, leading dawn's grand parade display. A sunrise marching through the day. London Bridge in golden glow, watch the sunrise start its show. Drums began a gentle beat, as sunlight marched across the street. Pigeons fluttered in a line, following the morning shine. Boats below joined in the tune, guided softly by the moon. The bridge lit up in gold array, leading dawn's grand parade display. A sunrise marching through the day. Goosey, goosey, gander strode along the spring stream's gentle road. The water sparkled in the sun, a glimmering path for peaceful fun. Soft petals drifted from the trees and floated lightly on the breeze. A frog lapped up to greet the day before it splashed and swam away. The stream hummed low with nature's talk as Gertie took a calm, slow walk. A simple springtime nature walk. Goosey, goosey, gander strode along the spring stream's gentle road. The water sparkled in the sun, a glimmering path for peaceful fun. Soft petals drifted from the trees and floated lightly on the breeze. A frog lapped up to greet the day before it splashed and swam away. The stream hummed low with nature's talk as Gertie took a calm, slow walk. A simple springtime nature walk.
Child giggling. Goose honks softly.
Bubbles floated in the sky as the weasel hurried by. Through the carnival so bright,
As the weasel
colors burst in
hurried by.
popping light. He chased bubbles big and
Through the
small,
carnival
leaping high
so
to catch them all. They
bright.
drifted past the game tent flap, till one
Colors
went
burst in
pop
popping light.
upon his cap. He spun around in fizzy fun,
He chased
jumping
bubbles
circles one
big
by
and small.
one. A bubble trip for everyone.
Transcription: leaping high to catch them
Bubbles
all.
floated in the sky as the weasel hurried by. Through the carnival so bright, colors burst in popping light. He chased bubbles big and small, leaping high to catch them all. They drifted past the game tent
Spun
flap,
around in fizzy fun.
till one went pop upon his cap. He spun around in fizzy fun, jumping circles one by one. A bubble trip
Transcription:
for
leaping high
everyone.
to catch them all.
Warm sweet air began to rise, filled with apple spice surprise. Bakers shaped the dough with care, cinnamon drifting through the air.
Wow, this is so much
Buns lined
fun.
up in tidy rows, golden crust began to
that.
glow. Steam puffed softly from each one, promising a taste of fun. The bell chimed twice when
Look what
baking's
I
done,
made,
inviting
all by
all to
myself.
come and run. Hot cross buns for everyone. Warm sweet air began to rise, filled with apple spice surprise. Bakers shaped the dough with care, cinnamon drifting through the air. Buns lined up in tidy rows, golden crust began to glow. Steam puffed softly from each one, promising a taste of fun. The bell chimed twice when baking's done, inviting all to come and run. Hot cross buns for everyone. This little piggy dashed so fast, past the flags and ribbons cast. Through the village fair it flew, cheering crowds all waving too. It zigged and zagged with tiny feet, dodging treats and bouncing sweets. It raced by games with joyful squeal, rolling carts on wooden wheels.
It zig and zagged with tiny
A final sprint across the grass, it claimed a ribbon at the pass. A village dash with class. This little piggy dashed so fast, past the flags and ribbons cast. Through the village fair it flew, cheering crowds all waving too. It zigged and zagged with tiny feet, dodging treats and bouncing sweets. It raced by games with joyful squeal, rolling carts on wooden wheel. A final sprint across the grass, it claimed a ribbon at the pass. A village dash with class.
underneath the willow tree.
seesaw boards rocked up and down, shaking petals to the ground.
Seesaw boards rocked up and
Meadow
down.
wind sang soft and light, guiding swings in gentle flight. Grass bent low in joyful cheer for every laugh that drifted near. Marjorie Doe enjoyed the day, swinging shadows far away. A meadow filled with play.
Grass bent low in joyful cheer. For every laugh that drifted near. Marjorie Doe swinging shadows far away.
There was an old woman by the lane whose cottage roof shone after rain. A rainbow curved from end to end, like color sent from sky to friend. She swept her porch in gentle cheer as birds sang bright from branches near. The roof would glow when sunlight beamed, reflecting hues that softly gleamed. Her cozy home in color bright stood growing warm from morn to night. A cottage crowned in pure delight. 28 Miss Polly had a dolly healing star wagon. There was an old woman by the lane whose cottage roof shone after rain. A rainbow curved from end to end, like color sent from sky to friend. She swept her porch in gentle cheer as birds sang bright from branches near. The roof would glow when sunlight beamed, reflecting hues that softly gleamed. Her cozy home in color bright stood growing warm from morn to night. A cottage crowned in pure delight. 28 Miss Polly had a dolly healing star wagon. Rub-a-dub-dub in Crystal Bay, water sparkled bright as day. Bubbles shimmered everywhere, floating gently through the air. Boats drifted in a bubbly spin with crystal waves that rolled within. 3 bright ducks paddled in line, glowing in the water's shine. Splashes rose in rainbow play as
With
bath time
crystal
washed the
waves
day
that
away.
rolled
A crystal
within.
bath in Bay. Rub-a-dub-dub in Crystal Bay, water sparkled bright as day. Bubbles shimmered everywhere, floating gently through the air. Boats drifted in a bubbly spin with crystal waves that rolled within. 3 bright ducks paddled in line, glowing in the water's shine. Splashes rose in rainbow play as bath time washed the day away. A crystal bath in Bay. Letting meadow flowers sway, sunlight sparkled on each stem, waking blooms like tiny gems. Butterflies began to twirl, painting dances in a swirl. Soft winds brushed the grasses light, making petals lift in flight. Springtime chimed with gentle chants as meadow fields began to dance. A sunny day in joyful trance. Letting meadow flowers sway, sunlight sparkled on each stem, waking blooms like tiny gems. Butterflies began to twirl, painting dances in a swirl. Soft winds brushed the grasses light, making petals lift in flight. Springtime chimed with gentle chants as meadow fields began to dance. A sunny day in joyful trance.
Miss Muffet found a berry patch with sweetest fruit she'd ever catch. Bluebird sang a picnic song, inviting critters all day long. Ladybugs marched 2 by 2, carrying crumbs of morning dew. Leaves became her picnic spread, with juicy berries bright and red. She smiled beneath a shady tree, sharing snacks so happily, a berry feast for all to see. Miss Muffet found a berry patch with sweetest fruit she'd ever catch. Bluebird sang a picnic song, inviting critters all day long. Ladybugs marched 2 by 2, carrying crumbs of morning dew. Leaves became her picnic spread, with juicy berries bright and red. She smiled beneath a shady tree, sharing snacks so happily, a berry feast for all to see.
In the sugar shop so bright, sparkles danced in morning light. Patty cake began to rise, forming treats of perfect size. Candy swirled in colors sweet, twisting ribbons round each tree. Cupcakes shimmered in a row, glowing with a gentle glow. Sugar dust fell soft as snow, making magic as it flowed. A sparkling shop in baking mold. In the sugar shop so bright, sparkles danced in morning light. Patty cake began to rise, forming treats of perfect size. Candy swirled in colors sweet, twisting ribbons round each tree. Cupcakes shimmered in a row, glowing with a gentle glow. Sugar dust fell soft as snow, making magic as it flowed. A sparkling shop in baking mold. In the sugar shop so bright, sparkles danced in morning light. Patty cake began to rise, forming treats of perfect size. Candy swirled in colors sweet, twisting ribbons round each tree. Cupcakes shimmered in a row, glowing with a gentle glow. Sugar dust fell soft as snow, making magic as it flowed. A sparkling shop in baking mold. 5 monkeys bounced in glowing dark, inside a star-filled trampoline park. Comets streaked across the sky, cheering every monkey high. Galaxy rings began to spin, as monkeys flipped with cheeky grin. Starlight twinkled with each jump, making planets gently thump. They bounced through cosmic loops so far, playing under every star. A spicy park of moonty fly. 5 monkeys bounced in glowing dark, inside a star-filled trampoline park. Comets streaked across the sky, cheering every monkey high. Galaxy rings began to spin, as monkeys flipped with cheeky grin. Starlight twinkled with each jump, making planets gently thump. They bounced through cosmic loops so far, playing under every star. A spicy park of moonty fly.
Sleep now,
The moon began a gentle tune, singing
bright.
softly through the dunes. Stars chimed in with silver sound, echoing softly all around. Constellations hummed with grace, lighting up the midnight space. The night sky swayed in dreamy flight, dancing through the velvet night. The melody drifted clear and bright, filling skies with pure delight. A lunar harmony in sight. The moon began a gentle tune,
Sailing softly through the dunes, stars chimed in with silver sound, echoing softly all around. Constellations hummed with grace, lighting up the midnight space. The night sky swayed in dreamy flight, dancing through the velvet night. The melody drifted clear and bright, filling skies with pure delight. A lunar harmony in sight. Twinkle lights began to glide along a comet's glowing side. They sparkled bright in silver streams, shining softly through their dreams. The comet traced a golden trail through starry dust like silver hail. The night sky hummed a gentle tune, wrapped in waves of glowing moon. The voyage drifted calm and far, riding light from star to star. A comet trail in skies ajar. Twinkle lights began to glide along a comet's glowing side. They sparkled bright in silver streams, shining softly through their dreams. The comet traced a golden trail through starry dust like silver hail. The night sky hummed a gentle tune, wrapped in waves of glowing moon. The voyage drifted calm and far, riding light from star to star. A comet trail in skies ajar. Searching gently left and right, tall grass shimmered in the breeze, whispering secrets through the trees. Her sheep left trails of glowing gleam, shining like a waking dream. Fireflies circled round her feet, guiding footsteps soft and sweet. She spotted wool in morning glow, sparkling in a shining row. A meadow searched through fields below. Searching gently left and right, tall grass shimmered in the breeze, whispering secrets through the trees. Her sheep left trails of glowing gleam, shining like a waking dream. Fireflies circled round her feet, guiding footsteps soft and sweet. She spotted wool in morning glow, sparkling in a shining row. A meadow searched through fields below. Yankee Doodle marched along to a cherry-colored song. Flags of red wave side to side, joining steps in sheafish stride. Drums beat bright in rhythmic sway, celebrating marching day. Airy paths filled with cherry cheer, echoing far for all to hear. The crowd lit up in festive spark, following Doodle through the park. A cherry march from dawn to dark. Yankee Doodle marched along to a cherry-colored song. Flags of red wave side to side, joining steps in sheafish stride. Drums beat bright in rhythmic sway, celebrating marching day. Airy paths filled with cherry cheer, echoing far for all to hear. The crowd lit up in festive spark, following Doodle through the park. A cherry march from dawn to dark. Row, row, row your boat at night, across Moon Bay with silver light. Gentle waves began to shine, drawing paths in curving lines. The moon hung low to guide the way, lighting softly over bay. Stars reflected in the tide, glowing trails on every side. The boat moved on in peaceful glows, where moonlit water calmly flows. A dreamy moon bay cruise that glows. Row, row, row your boat at night, across Moon Bay with silver light. Gentle waves began to shine, drawing paths in curving lines. The moon hung low to guide the way, lighting softly over bay. Stars reflected in the tide, glowing trails on every side. The boat moved on in peaceful glows, where moonlit water calmly flows. A dreamy moon bay cruise that glows. Hickory dickory dock at dusk, glowed with color soft and husk. The twilight wrapped the clock in hue of purple, silver, gold, and blue. A tiny mouse began to run as clock hands fun with fading sun. The ticking echoed through the air with twilight shadows everywhere. The mouse kept running in the light as day slipped gently into night. A twilight chase and fading sight. Hickory dickory dock at dusk, glowed with color soft and husk. The twilight wrapped the clock in hue of purple, silver, gold, and blue. A tiny mouse began to run as clock hands fun with fading sun. The ticking echoed through the air with twilight shadows everywhere. The mouse kept running in the light as day slipped gently into night. A twilight chase and fading sight. Hickory dickory dock at dusk, glowed with color soft and husk. The twilight wrapped the clock in hue of purple, silver, gold, and blue. A tiny mouse began to run as clock hands fun with fading sun. The ticking echoed through the air with twilight shadows everywhere. The mouse kept running in the light as day slipped gently into night. A twilight chase and fading sight. A song of sixpence filled the air as fairies sparkled everywhere. Crown clues hid in mossy green, shining softly, barely seen. Fireflies lit a glowing trail, guiding through the fairy veil. Wings brushed petals with soft glow, leading where the crowns might go. They searched through meadows, followed around till golden crowns at last were found. A fairy hunt on enchanted ground. A song of sixpence filled the air as fairies sparkled everywhere. Crown clues hid in mossy green, shining softly, barely seen. Fireflies lit a glowing trail, guiding through the fairy veil. Wings brushed petals with soft glow, leading where the crowns might go. They searched through meadows, followed around till golden crowns at last were found. A fairy hunt on enchanted ground. Willie ran with lantern bright through the lanes of silver night. Windows glowed with sleepy gleam, while children drifted into dream. His footsteps tapped a steady beat, echoing down the quiet street. He checked each home with gentle care to see if slumber settled there. The lantern hummed its golden tune, guiding Willie past the moon. A peaceful lantern run soon. Willie ran with lantern bright through the lanes of silver night. Windows glowed with sleepy gleam, while children drifted drifted into dream. His footsteps tapped a steady beat, echoing down the quiet street. He checked each home with gentle care to see if slumber settled there. The lantern hummed its golden tune, guiding Willie past the moon. A peaceful lantern run soon.
The cobbler woke at morning's rise, sunlight painting amber skies. Shoes stood waiting row by row, ready for the craft to show. Hammers tapped in rhythmic sound, echoing across the ground. Each stitch glowed bright in sunrise gold, a perfect blend of new and old. He polished shoes with steady hand in the studio, warm and grand. The sunrise cramped so tight. Dum dum dum, de dum dum dum, dum dum dum, de dum dum dum. The cobbler woke at morning's rise, sunlight painting amber skies. Shoes stood waiting row by row, ready for the craft to show. Hammers tapped in rhythmic sound, echoing across the ground. Each stitch glowed bright in sunrise gold, a perfect blend of new and old. He polished shoes with steady hand in the studio, warm and grand. The sunrise cramped so tight.
Down the forest path they rolled, through the leaves of green and gold. To market, market, off they went, past the pine and forest scent. Birds flew softly overhead, guiding where the pathway led. The wheels hummed low in steady glide, along the trees on either side. The forest open wide and bright, revealing markets full of light. A peaceful forest ride inside. Down the forest path they rode, through the leaves of green and gold. To market, market, off they went, past the pine and forest scent. Birds flew softly overhead, guiding where the pathway led. The wheels hummed low in steady glide, along the trees on either side. The forest open wide and bright, revealing markets full of light. A peaceful forest ride inside. Polly set the kettle right by the hearth so warm and bright. Crackling fire hum soft and low, casting gentle amber glow. Steam curled upward slow and sweet, warming hands and warming feet. Teacups waited in a row, ready for the brew to flow. A peaceful hush began to climb as tea poured out in perfect rhyme. In cozy heart for tea time. Polly set the kettle right by the hearth so warm and bright. Crackling fire hum soft and low, casting gentle amber glow.
Who wants more tea?
Steam curled upward slow and sweet, warming hands and warming feet. Teacups waited in a row, ready for the brew to flow. A peaceful hush began to climb as tea poured out in perfect rhyme. In cozy heart for tea time. A cradle swung on clouds so high, floating
floating gently through the sky. Velvet breezes wrapped with care, whispering dreams upon the air. Starflakes shimmered all around, softly landing without sound. Night winds hummed a lullaby, guiding sleep as hours passed by. The cradle glided soft and light through peaceful waves of silent night. A velvet swing in starlit flight. A cradle swung on clouds so high, floating gently through the sky. Velvet breezes wrapped with care, whispering dreams upon the air. Starflakes shimmered all around, softly landing without sound. Night winds hummed a lullaby, guiding sleep as hours passed by. The cradle glided soft and light through peaceful waves of silent night. A velvet swing